Yeah, is there any question or have you been enabled to speak? Can you raise your hand? Anybody wants to ask a question, or you can ask a question if you could not ask it last time. Please feel free to ask any question. I think I'm very lucky that you have observed everything, right? And there are no questions. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Now we will come to the third book. We have completed two books with the mercy of Krishna and Prabhupada. So we are very, 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 very thankful to our founder Acharya. His divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. If Prabhupada was not there, we wouldn't have got these translations in English, and this human birth would have possibly been wasted again. So we are very, very thankful to him, and he was sent to us with the mercy of Krishna. So we are very lucky that we are associated with ISKCON. Hare Krishna. The third book is Krishna, the Reservoir of Pleasure. So obviously when prem is there, pleasure cannot be left behind. Krishna, the Reservoir of Pleasure. At the time of death, if our consciousness is pure, we can be sure that our next life will not be material, our next life will be spiritual. Our conscious is not pure at the point of death, then after leaving this body, we shall have to take another material body. That is the process which is going on. That is the process which is going on. So please try to understand this entire chanting which is taking place, this entire process which is following is so that our consciousness gets purified, and at the time of death, we are able to remember Krishna. Is that? Yeah, thank you for putting it on mute. So this is a conditioned life. Everybody of us no, this is not the only body which is the garment. The mind and false ego is also a garment. False ego means there is a misconception that we are the matter, that we are a product of this material world. This misconception makes us localized. Localized means I stay in this particular place. I am an Indian. I am a male. I am a female. So this is all what is a misconception. And once this misconception is there, our consciousness is false. In spiritual consciousness, we become free from all such designation. That freedom is achieved when we are constantly in touch with the Supreme Spirit Krishna. So once we are constantly able to see Krishna, think about him, dovetail, then this consciousness is. Krishna's name, very important. Please note down. Krishna's name, Krishna's quality, Krishna as a word. Everything is Krishna. It provides the same satisfaction. If somebody over here is of the opinion that unless and until Krishna comes and 6 feet frame in front of me, I would have not seen it. No, 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 no. Krishna in the physical form, or Krishna in the word form, or Krishna in his Leela form, that is the story of Krishna, or the guns of Krishna, they are all equal to each other. X is equal to Y is equal to Z is equal to O is equal to Q is equal to Krishna. Now you're able to understand how you are in a position to see Krishna everywhere and all the time? Because the scriptures are saying it very clearly that the word Krishna is not different from the physical Krishna. Leelas of Krishna are not different, quality of Krishna is not different, these are all the same. Our problem is that we are conditioned to see things in a physical form. But that is not the reality. So hence, hearing Krishna as we talk, he is sitting in front of us, he is there in front of us. Bhagavad Gita in front of us, he is there in front of us in word. And there is no difference between him and him in word form. Some people argue that Arjuna was talking with Krishna because Krishna was present before him. Whereas, in my case, they say Krishna is not present. So how can I get direction? But that is not a fact. Krishna is present in his word. Hare Krishna. Therefore, the discussion of Bhagavad Gita is as good as discussion with Krishna himself. I have put inverted with. Krishna is here. How many of you over here, I want to ask, can you please raise your hands, are now totally believing that Krishna is actually there in front of you, has always been there? Please raise your hand and smile and smile. Yes, all of you are realizing it. And smiling, Krishna is there. Madhav Kanta Devi Dasi Mataji has not raised her hand. You have not realized. Yes, you just now you raised it. And the beauty is, all those who have put their cameras off, they have not put their hands. So they have missed out something very, very divine. They have missed out something very divine. Dr. Hemant Agarwal has missed out. Harshita has missed out. Sahil has missed out. Rajat has missed out. Ranshordi Das has missed out. So without the camera, as Madhav Charan Prabhu said in the beginning, you will really miss out. I'm so happy that such a big divine revelation of Krishna being present right now everywhere is there. I can see a Mataji who is washing her clothes and still has put the camera. I'm thankful that at least you have put your camera on, even if you're washing your clothes. No problem. Hare Krishna. Krishna is seated in your heart. Remember that. This photograph is there from Bhagavad Gita, right? And in my heart too, Bhagavad Gita 18.61. Ishvara Sarvabhutan Hrideshe Rajuna Tistati. God is situated in everyone's heart. Whether it's a dog, it's a cat, it's an animal, it's a tree, it's a mosquito, it's an amoeba, it's a bacteria, he is present. He is so friendly that he remains with us in our repeated change of births. He is waiting to see when we shall turn to him. He is so kind that though we may forget him, he never forgets us. So this is coming from the scriptures. He is sitting in front of you. I'll request all of you to just visualize him to be standing in front of you or in your heart and raise your hands and thank him. Please raise your hands and thank him that you are there and you have forgotten to see him. Kanjan Mataji, please raise your hands and fold your hands and thank him. Mahavishnu Prabhu, please fold your hands and thank him. Let us not take this lightly. This is very, very serious. Thank him. Vaman Kale Prabhu, thank you for folding your hands. Vanchita Prabhu, Mataji, thank you. Raghavendra Prabhu, thank you. Thank you for folding your hands and praying to him and telling him that you have always been there. I have only missed it out on you. I can see so much of bhav in the faces of all of you. Please maintain this bhav. This is prem bhav. This is what he is looking forward to. And that is all he wants. I am very lucky that I am in the presence of such Vaishnavas who have realized Krishna with them in their hearts. And I could see the divinity in your faces. Thank you for making me a part of this divine experience. Hare Krishna. We have accumulated many inauspicious things within our hearts due to our material contamination during the course of many, many births. So when we search into our hearts with Krishna Katha, then the contamination we have accumulated will be washed off. So Krishna Katha is basically stories of Krishna, Krishna Leela, talking about Krishna. Whatever we are talking now is also Krishna Katha. Doing this basically helps to remove the contamination from our heart. Lamentation is for loss and hankering is for gain. This is a statement given by Prabhupada. In this read it again. Lamentation is for loss and hankering, greed, is for gain. Two diseases characterizing this material world. What we do not possess, we hanker after. Bhagavatam has called it as the hog's happiness. Hog means, what is a hog? Hog is a pig. Pig. The pig is always lamenting to look. The pig who is next to me, he has got more shit. He has got more garbage. He has got more stool. So the pig is lamenting that he has got more garbage, he has got more stool. So he is lamenting that he has got more, his neighbor pig, while I have got less. So we are, and once we get, and when the neighbor pig is looking there, we just like the pig, we grab that and take it towards us. We grab what? Grab more shit. And we feel, I'm happy. This is known as hog's happiness. Hogs means pig's happiness. Unfortunately, we are also in the same state. Because whatever we are eating ultimately is passing off as stool. Whatever house, whatever everything we have, our possession, is all going to be converted into dirt at one point of time or the other. Yes or no? So this is true knowledge, true information. This is hog's happiness. Unless and until you dovetail it with Krishna. Once you do that, it becomes pure. If we are situated in Brahma Bhuta, we will neither be distressed nor will be hanker. We will view equally everyone and everything. That is the mode of goodness. Bhagavatam means the science of God. If the science of God is preserved, we will be situated in Brahma Bhuta status. From the Brahma Bhuta status, we have to work for work is recommended. So long as we have this material body, we have to work, but we have to work in Krishna consciousness, we have to dovetail it, right? So we cannot say we stop from working. We cannot stop from working for even the second, but we have to dovetail it. We should not take the fruitive result of our work. This is meant for Krishna. So whatever results come, that is meant for Krishna, not for us. Sukrita means pious activities. Duskrita means impious activities. I am a subordinate conscious. I am a subordinate conscious of the Supreme Conscious. So we have to blend ourselves so that I am a subordinate conscious of the Supreme Conscious. Sometimes the servant of God becomes the master of God. The real position of the living entity is to be the servant of God. But in the Bhagavad Gita, we can see the master, Krishna, becomes the servant of Arjuna. What Prabhupada is saying over here is that Krishna is so kind, that in Bhagavad Gita, he worked as a servant of Arjuna. Likewise, as I told you in Bhagavad Mahapuran, Lord says, I am the servant of the servant of the servant. So this is not a theory, let me tell you. Our problem is what? When you go to Guru Maharaj, he said, our Guru Maharaj is not available, he's very busy, somebody says. Because I want to do service to my Guru Maharaj. But if there is a servant of Guru Maharaj, and if the servant of Guru Maharaj is also busy, then if there is some servant of Guru Maharaj, servant, if we can be of some service to him, Krishna will find that to be of more worthy. We should try to understand this. We have understood this pyramid all upside down. But this entire spiritual world, please try to understand, is actually upside down. Whatever we have been conditioned is actually reality is all upside down. Buddhi yoga means that we have full consciousness that we are not this body. And if I act with this understanding, then I am not body, I am consciousness. This gain is for the Lord. So whatever I do, this gain is for the Lord. So whatever we are doing now, this katha which we are doing it in the lotus feet of the Almighty Lord Krishna, in the lotus feet of Prabhupada. So this is for Lord only. And when there is loss, because Lord is waiting for us, na? And we can go to Lord only once our purity is there, a pure consciousness is there. Because we are His children. And when we are His servant, we are His children. And when there is loss, we should know that this is not our responsibility, it is God's work, His. Then we'll be happy. So what it means is, if you by chance something has not happened the way you wanted, if you are surrendered to Him, you will still be happy because He is the cause of all causes. This transcendental nature we have to develop. This is the trick of doing work under these present circumstances. As soon as we work on the level of bodily consciousness, we become bound by the reaction of all. But when we work on spiritual consciousness, we are not bound either by pious activities or vicious activities. So we have to get out of this system of being out of bound of pious or vicious activities. In our material conception of life, if we think, I am happy, that is foolishness, as we have already seen in the previous two books. There is no happiness in material life. It is very clearly given in the Bhagavad Gita. Planet Earth is what? Dukhalaya. What is it? Dukhalaya. You go to a library, it is Pustakalaya, place of books. Go to a restaurant, it is Bhojanalaya, place of food. Bhagavad Gita says this planet is Dukhalaya. So when Lord Himself is saying this is a place of sorrow, how can you expect happiness? It is impossible to have happiness here in this conditioned life, but we are looking forward to happiness. I hope you have got this point of this Dukhalaya. If you have got this point, Please smile and raise your hand. I would love to see your loving, divine faces. Thank you for raising your hand. And please keep your cameras on. Please keep your cameras on. Thank you. So let us do chanting. Hare Krishna. Yeah, thank you for raising your hands. I think we had lost each other. And thank you so much for joining in again. Chanting, which we have performed just now, is the awakening process of the sleeping soul. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. It's the process of awakening of the soul. The soul is sleeping, covered by the material body. These bodily activities are in the sleeping stage. Just as we see, these are dreams. If you just miss this opportunity in the human form, if you miss this opportunity in the human form of life, the developed consciousness, you will slip again into the 84 lakh species. So please let us not miss it. So let us understand. I had given you the example of the donkey. We will elaborate on it more. We, the karmis, are very busy, working all day and night. And when we come home, we eat only one piece of bread is there. For one piece of bread, which costs no more than 10 cents or 100 rupees or whatever, one is working all day and night. So the comparison of ours is there with an ass. Prabhupada has shown us. Uncontrolled senses are just like unbridled horses dragging your chariot. You do not know where it will throw you because we are unsecure. We do not have confidence in Krishna. We feel that tomorrow I need to have so much of bank balance. Yes, do planning for your old age, no problem. Please do that. But please balance your life. Don't forget that the main purpose of human birth is what? Your aim of life should be to realize yourself that you are part and parcel of the supreme absolute personality of Godhead. Shri Krishna. Krishna is waiting for your arrival so that you can enjoy life in his association. Our uncontrolled senses are putting us through the chain of action and reaction and dragging us into the darkest part of the universe. Therefore, Lord Krishna says that one who has learned how to control the senses is called a Swamini. The devotee does not desire any achievement other than pleasing the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Please try to understand this. Very, very important. Love for somebody, praying for Krishna with the objective of pleasing him. This should be our life mission, is to please Krishna and sacrifice everything for Krishna. One is awake who has understood this simple fact that I am not this body, I am consciousness. Or we are not awake. Arjuna desired something before hearing Bhagavad Gita, and he desired something else after hearing Bhagavad Gita. The quality of desire changed. Similarly, by hearing Gita, you can change your desire. You don't have to stop your desire. You simply have to purify them. When your desire disturb you, you may know that you are not yet spiritually established. And when your desire enliven you, give you happiness, you may know that desire is spiritual. Please note this very important. When your desire disturbs you, you may know that you are yet not spiritually established. But when your desire enliven you, and gives you happiness, you may know that the desire is spiritual. To fulfill the mission of your life, there are 9 processes which have been given by Prabhupada, by our Gaudiya Parampara. You have to hear the holy name, you have to chant the holy name, you have to remember Krishna always, you have to worship him, you have to accept the prasadam, you have to do service to him, you have to, whatever you do, whatever you have, offer everything to him. Krishna comes to this material world to call us. My dear boys and girls, please give up all your nonsensical engagements. Become a follower of mine, and I shall protect you. This is Krishna's message. Now, Bhagavad Gita is present. The message of Krishna, if you desire to preach this message of the Gita to the people of the world, that means you have changed your desire. So please you. It is your duty. The message of the Mahaprabhu, which preaches my word, is very, very dear to me. And you can thereby purify yourself also. There will be sufficient activities to execute the desire, and hence it will purify you. So we don't have to stop our activities nor our desires, but we have to dovetail them with the desire of the Lord. When we dovetail with the desire of the Supreme Lord, then our responsibility becomes more imperative and we become more active than otherwise in material activity. You'll get tired. This is the difference between material activity and spiritual activity. In spiritual activity, you have inner happiness, you don't feel tired. When you are engaged in spiritual activity, you will not get tired. You will have newer and newer strength. And if you utilize it for the purpose of the Supreme Lord, then you become dovetailed with Him. You will not be disturbed by material desire. You will attain peace. You cannot be known even by the demigods. This is what Lord, Prabhupada said. This means that even persons greater than human beings cannot know Krishna. How then can a human being know Krishna unless he is a devotee? And fortunately, all of you are devotees. The Bhagavad Gita is meant for delivering persons from the nescience of this material entanglement. Everyone is in difficulty, just as Arjuna was in the battle of Kurukshetra. The manifestation of Prakriti are temporary but not false, as some philosophers say. Freedom, so whatever is happening is temporary, it is not false. Freedom from material consciousness, freedom from material consciousness is called mukti. Please understand, anybody who says I want mukti and he is always entangled in not in Krishna consciousness, it's a big challenge. In the Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran, mukti is also used to mean liberation from this material concept and return to pure consciousness. So the Lord, the nature, the entity, and time are all eternal. Karma is not eternal. I'll request you all to read these two lines again. Lord is eternal. Nature in one form or the other is eternal, though it may be temporary. Your soul is eternal. Time is eternal. Karma is not eternal, and all our time is going in material karma. So we have to, unless and until we dovetail it, it will not help. Bhagavad Gita teaches that we must purify our activities in order to draw our consciousness back from the material entanglement. This purification of activity is called bhakti or devotional service. Consciousness has two psychic divisions. One says, I am the creator, and the other says, I am the enjoyer. Actually, the Lord is the creator and the enjoyer. Somebody says, I built this house, I built this building, I made this company. And he says, I'm the enjoyer, I'm enjoying this, I am the owner of this, I'm the prime minister, I'm the president. He is what? He is a bloody fool. Actually, only enjoyer and only creator is Krishna. So who is crazy? We are crazy. A living being is in the mundane world has four defects. Please see this. So important, so important, so important. So each one of us, at least I can include myself, have got four defects. Sure to commit mistake. Is sure to be illusioned. He has a tendency to cheat, and his senses are imperfect. Senses are imperfect, na? If I have a glass, I can see better. If I have a microscope, I can see different. If I have an electron microscope, I can see different. If I have got a telescope, I can see different. So my senses are defective, na? And whatever you may say, Shastra says we have a tendency to cheat. And hence we are illusioned and we commit mistakes. So this is the true picture of all of us. Only way is surrender, accept, atone. We have no choice. Lord suggests that the eternal spiritual world can be reached by one who is Nirmana Moha. Gita 15 chapter 6 verse. Let us examine this phrase. We are all after designations. Artificially we seek designation. Someone wants to get a green card of America, designation. Someone wants to become a sir. Someone wants to become a president. Someone wants to become a lord. Somebody wants to become a husband. Somebody wants to become a wife. Somebody wants to become a father, mother, which these are designations. But we do not. We are not body. We are pure soul. So soul does not have a designation. As long as we are attached to such designation, we are associated with the three modes of qualities of material nature. We must learn to become detached by entering into the service of the Lord. So this is where it is. Desire for money, desire for my ego being respected, desire for sex. These three things are compelling and permanently dragging us back. And all of them are in bodily consciousness, which is temporary, which is of no use, but we are all wasting our time. If we make preparation to go to the abode of the Lord, we get a spiritual body. So frequency change करना पड़ेगा, gear को change करना पड़ेगा, fifth gear को हटा के, back gear को हटा के, we have to put into spiritual gear. So that is the frequency of the Almighty Lord. Krishna advises Arjuna not simply to go on remembering him and give up his material duty. Lord never suggests anything impractical. To maintain the material body, one has to work. The working world is divided into four parts: Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Each one works in a different way, as learned man, administrator, mercantile, or a laborer. Lord advises us not to give up work, but to remember him always, to dovetail along with him, along with the struggle for existence. This is the frequency. This is Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Who is crazy? Again, our five senses, indriyas are all crazy. The mind is very restless and difficult to manage. But one can concentrate the ear on the sound of Krishna as we are doing now. Supreme Personality of Godhead can be approached by one who is constantly thinking on him in this way. These processes are given in Bhagavad Gita. No one is barred from them. You can read the Bhagavad Gita to a cat also. You can read the Bhagavad Gita to a dog also. You can read the Bhagavad Gita to a plant, to a tree also. No one is barred from that. Because Bhagavad Gita is in the spiritual level, and you can read it to a mountain also. You can read it to a river also. The gist of devotional service to Krishna is that one takes whatever capacity or talent he or she has and dovetails it. Again, dovetail. Prabhupada's secret given to us is dovetail. It will, it with the transcendental interest, the supreme enjoyer, the absolute truth. Bhagavad Gita is a transcendental literature that should be read very carefully. If one follows the instruction, he can be freed of all fears and sufferings in this life and attain a spiritual birth in the next life. Spiritual birth is what? Either going back to Vaikunt or to higher planet or coming to a family where all your spiritual things which you've done in this life, you get the next level from there onward. Another result is that if one reads Bhagavad Gita seriously and reverently, then the reactions of his past deeds will no longer affect him. Please understand this, please understand this, please understand this. If you read this seriously and reverently, your reactions of your past deeds will no longer affect you. These are secrets, as I shared with you. There are so many secrets, so many secrets, so many secrets, so many secrets in every line. Prabhupada has given it to us. Lord Chaitanya prays to the Supreme, my dear Lord, you are so kind that you have invested all your potency in your holiness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I am so thankful to all of you that all of you have so patiently, so with so much of divine fervor, spend your time over here. Krishna Bandhu Mataji, Vaman Kale Mataji, Vidhi Mataji, Damodar ji, Amal Prem ji, Prem Dharadas ji, Madhav Khan ji, Mahavishnu Avtar ji, SVR Kumar ji in Indonesia. Thank you so much for joining. Rajni Mataji, Kalandi, Parmeshwar Mataji, Kanchan ji, Rageshwar ji, Priyam ji, Shaili Garg ji, Vivek Single ji, Amal Prem Das ji. Thank you so much, and so many more have joined us, and I look forward to more people joining tomorrow and day after. All this is which we are doing is for our own purification. I am doing it for my own purification. Each one of us is doing for his own purification, and we really pray for all of them who have missed it out so that they can also join. I'll request all of you to please share this link with as many people as possible so that you can also get the benefit of guiding them to the true knowledge. Please raise your hands and let's say Hare Krishna again. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare. Thank you so much. Then with Pranam, I'll request Neha Mataji to open the